You gotta be out there. You gotta be somewhere. Wherever you are, I'm waiting.
Oh,
There are these nights when I sing myself to sleep, and I'm hoping my dreams bring you close to me. Are you listening? You gotta be out there. You gotta be somewhere. Wherever you are, I'm waiting. There are these nights when I sing myself to sleep, and I'm hoping my dreams bring you close
take a lot
to
of brain to know
me.
when to kill
Are you
foes, and I play a lot of games. Math is still
listening?
gold.
To send a response
Was no problem. Just flip a script and let the math solve them. Infinite principles, added, subtracted. Don't think it's gibberish. Actual fact, bitch. Tactics. Only dime skins get spread on my mattress like a selective professor in the age of blind pupil. Share real light, but the dark non-visual. Really walk with people. Over and over. Today they praise you, next day the cold shoulder and the same jaw drop shelf. You got way after the fact. These ain't little rhymes, more for these than facts. The documentary of a lion's exodus had they motherfucking eye open like a motherfucking catcher's mitt. Facts on DVD dreads was a twist. Wrote 7 books, but heads don't read. Hedonistic fools I eat like food. And I gobble them up. Sloping my hook. Transform my form and start soaring. Now that's how you hawk lyrically, no blade. For song of potter's wheel, the mic is clay. So step to the console, start calculating golden math. I already got the front, need you to get the back. It take a lot of brain to know when to kill foes, and I play a lot of games, but the math is still gold. Don't think it's gibberish, it's actual fact, bitch. And I ain't the type that's gonna run around, talk to people. I boycott the bus and really walk with people. Gotta say the same truths over and over. Today they praise you, next day the cold shoulder. These them facts, the documentary of the lion's exodus had they motherfucking eye open like a motherfucking catcher's mitt. Heads don't read. Hedonistic fools I eat like food. Then I vomit them up, slurp them back up, transform my form and start soaring. Now that's how you hawk lyrically, no blade. Last step, I step to the console, start calculating golden math. I already got the front, need you to get the back. Take a lot of brain to know when to kill foes, and I play a lot of games, but the math is still gold. Flip the switch and let the math solve them. Suppose added, subtracted, gibberish. It's actual fact, bitch. I boycott the bus and really walk with people. Gotta say the same truths over and over. Today they praise you, next day the cold shoulder. Same jaws drop. Way after the fact. These little rhymes, more 40. Open like a motherfucking catcher's mitt. Facts on DVD dreads was a twist. Wrote 7 books, but heads don't read. Hedonistic fools I eat like food. Then I'll vomit them up, slurp them back up. Alright. Hi, this is Martha. If this takes... Oh, now the phone ring. Oh, perfect. The phone rang. We're going to be all up in our business.
It's an 847 number. Hello? West Suburban Hospital wants some money for having Jaden Simone Hall. Oh, Jaden. So much promise. What do you want me to say? You're supposed to ask me pointed questions.
What pointed
Can I drink this with a bug in it?
You know what? The bug is not going to hurt you. And if you ever question that, say, Jamal, you said... Yeah.
Yeah. Cigarette.
Martha and I are on the discussion trail of family matters, children, relationships, and the impact of our pseudo freedoms on our ability to make decisions about children. I want to ask you about what's so bad about giving Anthony his daughter. Give her. It's his.
Well, one, he would not take her now. He's not financially or mentally ready to raise a child by himself. Two, he's a liar. And three,
that's conjecture.
I believe, honestly, that I would do a better job at raising her than he would. Now, this is based on seeing his apartment, smelling the funk, seeing the toilet not been cleaned in weeks, no furniture, and, you know.
Turn the volume up. Go ahead, I'm listening. And look, here it is, though. We hate to say, we have this judge and jury thing where Martha can sit here and say, I have the power to determine...
And not that I have the power, but
no, you do have the power.
And I can teach my daughter how to be a woman. What can he teach her? He can teach her what man do or what man not to end
well,
up
let me ask you this question. How many women are raising little boys?
Many. But my son, if you ask me that same question, my son can go live with his father any day. Because his father's a good man.
But,
and even if he wasn't, he can learn things from his father in terms of being a man that he can't from me. My daughter, you know, she's a daddy's girl. And she's gonna, anything he does, she's gonna say, oh, that's great, Dad. And he's gonna keep giving her these broken toys. Because all the toys he brings her break within 2 days. And I guess I just want better for her. And just because I chose the wrong man to sleep with and be sloppy. That's why it happened. I was sloppy with the birth control. And whatever else. It's Jamal's fault too. He broke my heart.
Keep
and
in
so
mind,
I had to go back with
that's why all Jamal Windfall footage goes into a severe vault. And it comes out when we're like 90, when we're like, shit, I don't give a fuck now.
Okay, so you don't want me to say those things?
No, she said, because she said, it's my fault. That's why this is going directly into the vault.
Because
unless you got 14 passwords, you're not going to see it.
Because you know what he did? At Mondays, went over to talk to this other girl. She was cute, but not that cute. Tried to make me mad, so I would walk out. And I was susceptible to a con man like Anthony. He's telling me all the things now.
Points 1 and 3 is true. Point 2 is not true.
What's point 2?
Point 2 is I did it for a certain reason. I did it for her to walk out. I did it just because she said something and I was joking around and I wouldn't talk to a girl.
And I said you wouldn't do it. I said you not to do it.
I didn't do it saying I got to find a reason to get Martha out of here. But she already had this agenda lined up, so she was looking for an option to leave. Aren't y'all sick of looking at Jamal yet? Talk to Martha.
Next question.
And we are in this position where we're looking directly at how children are, by birthright, and the natural laws of the universe,
Mothers.
they belong to the mother.
No.
And we're seeing how a nigga fuck up, and that is kicked into play.
No, they don't belong to the mother. They belong to the more responsible parent. Look at my father. He's a 65-year-old black man had 2 babies with a crackhead woman. Now in that situation, he was better suited to raise his daughter. He's got full custody. Gave her many chances, as I did Anthony. Well, really, we're just beginning with the chances now, aren't we? We'll see what happens. But it's not the mother, always. If the father is up to it, and he's actually a man and not a boy, sure, take the kid, take the baby, take the kid. But at the same time, children are going to grow up no matter what environment they're in. You can't really control every little thing they do. So, I don't know. I just hate Anthony right now. So, I wouldn't give him, a light.
This is a
I wouldn't
great
give him
take.
a match to light the flame around himself to kill himself. So,
Said it today. He come back with a pinstripe civil rights worker suit on, and some pointed alligator skin, saying, "Baby, please look at this. I got this newfangled idea."
no, he has to come back saying, you know what? I realized from being with you at this point, I remember you said this to me, or I said this, and I learned this, or I realized this. Fuck the alligator. Fuck whatever army uniform he might have on. Even if he's driving a Lexus. All that tells me is you are spending too much money on a damn car. Why don't you own a home? So, no. I told you he's going to have to move heaven and earth to ever even get in my house.
And it's fine. That's why That's why I'm sitting here with a perspective of understanding. Hold on, I'm gonna put on the wide lens. Martha don't know how Jamal get down with the technology. I'll be right back.
Myself. We'll come home after college. Look for you on classmates.com. Talk to you for hours and hours and say, wow, I'm so glad we reconnected. We're talking to each other. Have sex with you all the time. Call you every day. And you still not think she wants to be with you. What is in your mind? What is clouding your mind? And what kind of woman do you think I am? Do you think I was just using you for pleasure at the time? You would always say, you're going to get back with Big Chris. And we're like, no, I'm not. But, so yeah, that's my question to you. What does it really take? I mean, does someone have to... Okay.
All right, we're recording.
Well, he's not going to answer my question.
The question is invalid based on the rules of this judicial proceedings. Point A, paragraph 5, section C of the Martha Wade Conduct Code clearly states. No, what happened? Like you said it earlier. After the fact, you weave together the thing. During the time, it wasn't no like that. During the time, it didn't seem that way. It's the summertime, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
27-year-old Jamal Windfall who thinks that dude, that's my people from back in the day. You know what I mean? And
But that's my problem, making something into something else that it's not. And
well,
I
it
do
was
that.
something. It was something, and it still is. It's just you didn't say that.
Why should I have to say that?
Because
Shouldn't it happen naturally?
Okay. What about this? What if some dude just like a guy you work with? You come dressing nice to work.
Right.
In his mind, you did it for him. You're making a pass at him. He's making all these assumptions. He jumped to conclusions, and then he gets hit with a sexual harassment suit. He's like, "Well, I thought. I mean, dude, you sure saw her. Same thing.
It's not the same.
You don't make these jumps.
It's not a jump.
Well, women have to give you permission. Women
So
have
you have
to give
permission to have sex with me, sleep in my house, call
Yeah.
me, but not... Okay, I understand that. My brother
Yeah.
said that, and then
Because a woman, like, just because a woman say you can fuck it, I mean you can own her or have sex or whatever you can.
then the same breath he'll say, well, they don't understand because you're mine. And, but
Yeah, I say that, but that's sarcastic. And it's wishful thinking. Yeah. Now you're on camera. Hey people, we can't let the camera get bored.
Okay, what's the next question?
The next question is, what about those white socks? Shit. I'm on beer 5, people.
What about those white socks?
I'm talking to people, this ain't for the people, but as you see it comes up, you have to, I think you need to give the camera, there's the camera, give it an address of your heart that you need to get off your chest about the state of men.
The state of men is that black men are boys. And they are such so, they won't grow up. So black women are forced to be these super strong, work too hard. You know, I'm not going to listen. He gave me that piece of, I'm not going to listen to anyone. Because y'all black men won't step up.
Why won't we step up?
Because you're scared. Or you think you don't have the power. I don't know what it is. Or maybe the Willie Lynch letters got to you.
What is,
Whereas, we talked about this, a Chinese family will come and the woman will open a shop. But it's not just the woman, the man is right there behind her in the back room doing the accounting records. He's learned the math behind it. Where's the black man learning something besides how to fuck? Or how to do a massage? Or how to come up? So women have to go do it, and then we're too good for you. So you go get another race of woman who didn't have to work as hard. The white girl, the ethnic girl, supposedly, who's not going to ask too many questions. Or maybe she will, but she's just a white girl, so you're not scared of her. But you force us black women to keep learning, to go through these things, because y'all would not step up and do it. So we could take our role as women and cook for you. And be behind you and support you. Because what are we going to support? You peddling? You trying to be a rapper? No. Or if you're going to get into Congress, then maybe you think you can't have that ghetto black woman, so you can go find a white woman. Because she knows, right? She's conquered the white man, so she knows a little more about it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that topic. Black men have disappointed me to the point where never before have I considered seriously dating a white man. Not even just white, but open my eyes to other races, because these pretty boy, light-skinned dudes are just, they make me want to throw up. And I see them now after dealing with asshole Anthony. And I'm like, wow, you are, that's the same type right there. Even Jamal, who, he talks a lot. And he thinks he knows everything about U.S. and the state of the world, and he's read a lot of books. What's he going to do about it? Yeah, he had a blog, 2 paragraphs, just because I called him on it. But is he able to talk to his father, who is a strong black man?
No.
Is he able to bring his white-ass wife into a certain environment and be proud that that's his wife? I don't think so. We all...
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's a maybe. Because enough of these, it's a big old party in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But Martha's making some great points about brothers that a lot of black girls feel, but they aren't able to articulate. I don't know why I have to lean in and talk like this.
And you know what? The fact is, women, black women, they give y'all so many chances, black men. Because it takes a lot for us to start dating outside the race. We want to hold out for that good black man. And once we have given up on y'all, we have to be a lot of shit that you put us through. But it's bad. That's a bad state. Even as over 20, 30, 40, 60, 100 years, men have gone and dated every kind of race. Black women have stayed true to the brothers. But now, I don't know. I think it's time for a little payback. Where men, my brother said this, a black woman, I know what to expect, and usually she's not going to go date a white guy. She's going to appreciate me. Once black women start opening their eyes and seeing all the other races out there, black men aren't going to be able to spit all that game and all that,
They should do it now.
Get away with that stuff. But what works? right? For you, it works. Not for you personally.
I know what you mean.
If it works to lie
Yeah.
and to give that image, then you're gonna keep doing it.
Well, does it bother you that AA, we also have to raise and call somebody else now?
You know why it bothers me? Because he fucking hates Mexicans.
Yeah.
When I was with him, he would talk so much shit about Mexicans. Like, they're stupid, they can't drive, they just want to get green cards. And then you gonna go and get a Mexican ass fat girl? Yeah, I got a little dub right here. But I don't have a pot. And someone who has 2 kids herself, yeah, it does get me a little bit. You know what I mean? It's just like, something don't add up.
I'm gonna check something. We'll be back. Stronger than me?
Yeah. No, I'm strong enough to walk away, feel something, a great loss, but deal with it and be okay.
Okay, I'm putting it in a different setting. Oh, you record? We're recording. Yeah.
Is it secret?
Bathroom. Oh yeah, you're in there.
Okay, 2 days ago, I was sitting here at this table with my brother, Manasseh, who is 30 years old, very intelligent black man. And all of a sudden, he stopped. We were talking about Jamal, who I love to death, and probably would marry if he asked me, with some conditions. Anyway, and he said he stopped, and he's like, Marty, can I tell you something? You're stronger than me. You are able to see.
I'm back.
And I felt like time stopped, and I was like, oh, I am. And I don't know why, I remember certain things, and I attribute a lot of that to him, where, he gave me the strength, told me certain things about myself.
Said something nice about me.
And he's that kind of teacher that wants his students to fly. He doesn't want to just give them enough, or just, making sure they're still under him. He actually wants you to excel and to maybe even surpass him, which I will, just wait. So, that's what I want to say about that. You can watch that later, unless you heard me.
Now she just definitely earned herself in the compilation album, because I'm gonna take that segment.
Oh.
That's the best way to make sure you're on the show. Say something nice about the fucking editor or the producer. Make sure you're definitely at least in every extras I ever make on any movie. Independent of Chicago, Walking Streets movie.
That's a good one, about you being a good teacher, because that's true.
Alright, thank you. I think so.
But you're a good teacher because you give the lessons or the knowledge when the person's ready. Like a year ago, you didn't say, watch Terror Storm, watch this movie, read this book. It wasn't until I came to him like, what the hell is going on in the world? And I'm like, I don't know what it was, but he's like, you have to watch, so go see this movie first. I was talking about global warming, and I had seen something on the news. Then he said, Martha, watch this movie. Watch that movie. Okay, now watch this movie. Watch that one. It wasn't, I guess he knew I wasn't ready at the time, because I was in my own emotional little bullshit of, oh, this man is not treating me right, and I never deserved it. So, well, I still probably will have those moments of shaking and crying on the floor. I'm so alone. But then, I'll get up and do something productive, which might be just smoking a cigarette in my kitchen, because that's productive. But the point is, I couldn't see Jamal for who he was 4 years ago. And
this is officially the Martha Show.
He was just...
You start saying something nice about the director.
Hey, this is fun. He was
it becomes your show.
Great in bed, right? A huge guy who makes you feel like a woman. You're like, okay, I'm a woman. This is really a man. And I don't know what I thought would happen. I thought eventually he has to know that I love him, I want to be with him. It's just going to happen naturally. I don't have to say anything. But I also had a lot of problems with him back then. Because it was almost like he hated my son. Or he wasn't nice to him. It was just like, he would, my son didn't like him. That's another stupid thing of Martha Wade. Oh, my kid likes him. He must be a good guy. No, you know what that means? He's a fucking kid. That's why his son likes him, because it's fun to play with him. But, at 27, Jamal wasn't trying to spit knowledge and tell me the truth. Because you know why? When you're in a picture, like say you're in a relationship with someone, they're not going to tell you the whole thing. They're not going to tell you because they're in it. So we were in a relationship. And so he's not going to say, hey, this is how men are, this is how I am. Because we're in it every day talking. And it's like you have something to gain out of not saying certain things. Now, he's just my friend. And it's a more honest, open type of exchange. Almost like incest, maybe at this point. But I remember Jamal when he was 17 with a fucking green hoodie on, trying to fill me up in his mother's car. Even then, I was like, wow, this guy's really something. He's like really smart. And I didn't believe him at the time. He didn't give me the yo baby, yo baby. He was just like, there's this song, it reminds me of you. And he would play a song for me. Or write me these like long notes or like poems. And yeah, that embarrasses him. Because if I had the poems, I'd bring them out. But I threw them away a while ago when I was like, I have to get rid of the past. You'll be holding on to these love letters. Because I also had letters from Armand. And I should have saved those. Because those would have been really good to look at. But yeah, Armand. I remember when I met him. And I was just a freshman. And he was friends with Jory. And Jory came up to me like, Martha, I have a friend who wants to meet you. And I'm like, who wants to meet me? You know, I think I'm big shit. And I'm like, okay, I saw him. I'm like, he's cute, but, you know, he's not small. But he came over, very mature. You know, hello, I'm Armand Brownie. I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was just very like, you know, that voice that's just confident at that age where he knows who he is. And he never tried to have sex with me. Which, yes, that means he was fucking other people. But it's almost like, maybe this is just my own ego, where he held me to a certain esteem. Like, I'm not going to just have sex with her. We had like a friendship. And I fucked it up by calling this man's house and asking for Lonnie. Lonnie! Of all people. Not only did I call one time, like, no, there ain't no Lonnie here. Like, I called again. Is Lonnie there? Martha, this is Armand. Oh, shit. I done fucked up now. What the fuck? One-armed Lonnie, who killed himself. The man got $1,012,000 because when he was a kid, he got electrocuted. Fucking arm melted off. Still could play basketball. Better than a lot of people with two arms. Had beautiful lips. Remember, I was going with you and I kissed him. It was a spin the bottle game. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I kissed him
I
just
heard
because I
about
had
it the next
to.
day in study hall.
I will get to that. Because I had to. It was the game. You know, peer pressure. But, yes. And he killed himself. Like, he had a baby with Karen. I think they might have 2 babies. And he blew through his money. We're talking at least a couple $1 million. And took his own life. Mm-hmm. And I wonder if that's why he called me the Black Widow. He said something like, men don't end up better. What man has done better after being with you? I was like, you? Big Chris?
No,
certainly
we weren't prepared for...
Is the bug still in there?
No, I took it out.
Thank you. Did you really take it out?
If it means that you're going to enjoy the beer, yes, I take it out.
But I'll tell you another story. Jamal,
there was a bug. I took the bug out. It's tight. It won't even see me.
Jamal
it's like on your face.
found out about Lonnie. And, it was our Armand kiss. Well, you stood me up to his play. We were supposed to go see his play together. And you never showed up. Yeah. So here comes Smooth Armand. You want to walk home? We live 2 blocks away from each other. Yeah. I'm walking home. You want to walk home? Well, I was waiting for... I told him I was waiting for Jamal. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure he brought a little salt. He's probably not coming. Mm-hmm. You know, he's probably doing something. All right, I'll walk home with you.
I mean,
and it's like right before the bridge. We're standing there, and he kisses me. And it wasn't an earth-shattering kiss. It was just like, because he had little lips, you know.
Like me.
No, you got nice lips. He had small lips. But I remember like, oh man, I messed up. And I knew he was going to tell you. Here comes Jamal. I'm sitting there in my Jabot pants. No, cross-colored pants and Jabot shirt, which is a no-no. But I did it anyway. I tried to hide the Jabot sign. Like, it matches. Just come with me. Take this note. No, what is it? Because you don't care about me. You know, he's breaking up with me in a note. I write a note back like, how could you break up with me? La, la, la. tries to come back. Well, I didn't know that you care. Since you care, let's not break up.
Too late.
Too late. It's
now the
over.
ball. Yeah, you got the power now. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Yeah. Keep in mind there was no booze, no weed.
But let's do this hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say from high school, I recognized who you were, and I wanted to be with you forever.
Yeah.
And I had saved myself only for you.
Mm-hmm.
Would that have really made a difference? You know what I mean?
If in all other.
Can I wear your cigarettes?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's pretty slick. That's what they do in the movies. It just comes up.
It would make a difference in certain aspects. As far as your sexual experience, no, it would hurt.
Yeah.
But as far as that doubt that men have about a woman's being into them, it will make a huge difference. But as far as what your various boyfriends and children have done for your personal development, no. I want the developed Martha that's sitting right here now. I don't want the one that. But if you were somehow able to get that same development, and you said, Jamal, I saved myself for you. The universal laws will force me to be like, this is your wife. You know what I mean? But what will they have done? I don't know. That's what hypotheticals are. And yeah.
But a year ago, I really thought I want to marry Jamal. I want to be with him and only him. Now sitting here, and my brother even said this, that we're better as friends.
Mm-hmm.
And
I told you.
If I try to, and you told me, but I don't want to hear it. I just thought it was just rejecting me.
Sometimes friends are better than marriages.
Yeah, but because of the picture analogy,
friends last longer than marriages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you said the Seinfeld Elaine thing,
yeah.
they had to have sex to save the marriage, save the friendship.
Save the friendship.
I get
Isn't
that.
telling you that the friendship is more important than sex?
Because it's not like I'm trying to get something from you,
Yeah.
or have you to raise my kids with me, or get your money.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, you're there because you have fun together.
Because I do have a lot of money. She wants some of it. No. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. If he has a lot of money, great, good for him. I don't want any of it.
Well,
I think I have to pay him back now. I took him to lunch.
I hide it from myself so I forget that I have it. Because I'm a fool. Alright, that's why it's on tight. You probably can't even see me, but let her talk. You get enough of me. Shit. God.
God. Yeah, they do
Okay.
get enough of you. For some reason, I can't get enough of him. Even when I'm like, this motherfucker is married, got 2 kids out there.
No, one kid out there. One's in there. No, one's out there.
Oh, one's out
in
there, one's in there.
Yeah.
And he's taught me that if you love someone, it doesn't matter what they do. You love that person, right? And I told you this, like a woman's not gonna leave because you cheat.
Mm-hmm.
She really wants you.
Mm-hmm.
Cheating is just, oh good, now I have an excuse to leave, and it brought it to light. Now I have an actual concrete reason. Versus, you just something about you. I just can't put my finger on.
Mm-hmm. Something's off.
Yeah, something's off. So, yes, of course,
That's a human intuition.
That's why I'm so happy
Dogs
when I
use it.
found
Dogs
out.
live their whole life that way. They smell people. They just sense fear.
But how like gratifying, or what's the word? How liberating is it when you realize your intuition was correct? You're not crazy. That you really did know.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty powerful. And sometimes I think I'm too strong for any man out there because I'm too fucking. You said something to me. I can't just let you. I can't just like. I have to know everything. I can't just like. You could have been working on something, but I have to uncover the truth and then mess it all up. So let's say.
Tinkering with things you don't understand.
Right. Let's say, for instance, this woman that Anthony is living with, that he really is just using her to get ahead and become a millionaire. And wants me to freeze, like LL Cool J bullshit ass song, freeze until I become a man.
Yeah, yeah.
And I had let that go, right? And just not try to really find out the truth. He could have used her up, better her than me, right? And got to that place where he felt, okay, I'm a man, now I can step to Martha.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've squashed that. I'd rather have it the way it went than...
It's not over. It went.
Okay. It's over.
No, the baby's too young.
Baby's 3, but she's 3 going on 30.
If your baby was 15, it'd be like, you don't know how much it's over. It's so over that Like, dude, it's over. I will tattoo it's over on a contract. I will not just sign. I will tattoo a contract. It's over. When a baby's
It's
that
so
low,
over that I would go down the street to that t-shirt place I saw, get a t-shirt with monogram. It's over, Anthony Hall. And when he comes, wear it.
But see, you have so much experience and sense in the area of child development. When that baby is on the birthday comes around or something, you want to get, even if it hurts you, you want to give them everything until it hurts you.
Yeah, but I told you the story, right? On her birthday, 3 years old. Anthony's supposed to pick up the cake. Calls me from jail.
This year.
From prison. Do you think you could get the cake? Why? What's up? The party's starting at 2 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. Well, I got arrested. And the license plate for my car, when my car was stolen, never got them changed. My license is suspended. I have all these tickets. And then hang up the phone. I should leave that motherfucking dumbass, motherfucking cock-sucking bitch in jail.
Backup tapes, just in case.
What
So
happened?
You got 60 more minutes after this 40 minutes.
Jaden. Mommy, it's my birthday. Is Daddy coming?
You're tempting me to
Yes.
overstay my visit and let you really speak your motherfucking piece.
So I call his father, who bails him out and brings this broken ass motherfucking rat to my house. Broken, just looking weak. He actually ended up crying after the party was over. Now, granted, he's living with the woman at the time. Coming up to me, oh, well, I wanted to stay. And I'm like, how you getting home? Yeah, I could drive you home, or, you should probably leave with your father because, he's leaving now. They were out in the car waiting. He's like, well, we could stay over, hang out with Jaden more. And literally, here come the tears. Just a girl. Can I not be the man and you be the girl? Anyway, sidebar. It seems like I can't get ahead with you, and you just think the worst of me before I even...
Okay, don't freeze that thought. This is the section where I'm in the computer, where I'm editing, and this is the section that, say you put together a 2-minute little clip, and this is like, picture Anthony sitting there listening to you, and he won't let, like you're trying to talk to him, he won't let you talk. This is when you get to talk uninterrupted.
And I see you, and I know you're broken. You just were in jail. And I had talked to Jamal, like, man goes to jail, he's broken, he's feeling bad. I'm not, I curse sometimes, and I would talk a big game, but I'm really not evil. And I am a nice person who cares about people. So what do? I give him a hug. And I'm just like, hey, I understand. Let him talk. He's still talking about work. And, just give me more time and you'll see. And I'm like, okay, I know. I really didn't believe it, but I told him what he was to hear. And this is what my friend told me about, how I made it such that he talks to me this way, because I did the same thing. I fed it. So I gave him a hug. He tried to stay. He actually tried to get my car again under the guise of, I'm going to take Jaden somewhere and go home and get some stuff. I'm like, no, I really can't feel right about giving my car. So, and when he left, I was sad. It's like, you're just like, damn. I have that guilt, like, I could have helped more, or maybe I could have done this, and I definitely blame myself for all that shit. A couple weeks later, and needed someone to get him a rent-a-car. Martha, who's the helper, okay, I'll do it. And I remember being like, I don't know what it was I realized. I'm like, I realized something. I should have appreciated you when you were here. You were watching the kids. I think I was mad at Chris for not never seeing Chris in like a couple months. And he was like, no, you're perfect. Don't change. It's me. I need to get my shit together. So, I don't know what my point is.
The point is, video cameras are fun. And
yes, they are.
Windfall is pushing out questions that people don't want to answer. No, you do want to answer, actually.
I'll answer.
You do want to answer the questions.
The point is that it's over. But I believe in reincarnation, and I still have to do more research on it to see how the whole thing works. This person was probably my son in a former life. Even to the point of July 4th, the day I met him. And then 4 years later, July 4th.
This is a good shot right here.
The day I meet his Mexican fat belly girlfriend, who can't fucking speak, looking at me wide-eyed. She gonna hit me? Should have hit him in the head. Maybe
She did hit him?
No, I should have hit him
Oh,
in the
you
head
shoulda
when
hit
he
him.
drove
Okay.
off. Like, my point is, he was my son in a former life, and I feel that like I need to help him, and that by helping him, I help my daughter. And it's not, maybe it's totally lost because he's a fucking vulture, parasite who takes and takes and takes. But it's still, I don't know, like Jamal helped me. I'm sure there were times where I wasn't giving back, and he still was like, hey, I think she needs help. I want to help her. So I feel that sense of, I can't hate him, really, because I know he just tried, and he doesn't know any better. He tried to make it work. I was too much for him. Too much for a lot of men to handle.
But he tried.
But he didn't try the right way.
Did he do the best he can?
No, he didn't do the best. He did the best for about 2 years. He held his image up.
Because the best you can is good enough, right?
No, the best you can is not good enough. The best person can do is good enough. And so I could say he tried, but he only tried until it got hard. And until Martha started asking pointed questions. Saying, wait, this doesn't make sense. And you know what I did? A mistake that I made even with Jamal. Looking at what a man could do for me. How he made me feel. He made me feel good. He said the right words. Told me how beautiful I was. How smart I was. So I wasn't finding out about him and who he was. Had I done that with Jamal, I probably wouldn't have let him go. Had I done that with him, I would have known early on what he was really about. So it's over in the sense that we can never be married or be together. Because like, you just can't trust a lying, sleeky, mousy type of guy. Just don't be mousy. Push me back. Fucking grab me and be like, no, you're not leaving. Stop the madness. Don't fucking slink off or run my toe over and be mousy. Don't be mousy.
Is that figurative or literally?
Literally the mousy, like...
No, he did literally run your toe over when he pulled off?
No, he could.
But almost.
I should have been like, ah!
Yeah.
But he could have run my toe off and he didn't care. And like I said, I didn't take 2 steps toward the car. I didn't look which way the car went. I just walked away and went about my... Come on, kids, let's go to the fireworks.
In that statement, you're admitting that even though you're a strong businesswoman, and you know nobody's perfect, you still want a man to be able to say, kind of like the man doing that is proving you that he really want to like say, I'm a man,
Yeah.
I know you're not saying,
because I'm
hey,
the kind of woman where if I say, it's over, I can't be with you, I need him to say to me, yes, you can, you're going to be with me. You can't leave out the door. Because I'm like, just now when we were going to the liquor store and you're like, well, you want to do laundry? All right, bye, fine. I'll go do laundry. I'll go do my laundry. I'm like, shoo.
Yeah.
So I need someone that's going to stop me. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll listen.
Yeah.
So he couldn't stop me. I ran him over. So, point is, Jamal says it's not over. I told him it's over 6 months ago.
I still say it's not over. You
It's
can't
not
see
over.
me, but you probably can hear me.
He and I's relationship as it was, and him telling me the dream.
You said it that way, yeah.
Him telling me the dream is so over.
That's over, yes. That's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in terms of his relationship with Jaden and him
And the whole
married,
saga, it's
right,
not over.
It's not over, but I can make it how I want to be. Just like I'm making my career how I want to be. I don't have to listen. I can kind of listen. I think now it's like I'm gonna really listen. What are you saying? And like not just
Even
like think of the lies coming, but like okay.
when
what
you mix
do you have to
up,
say?
that's why the best Hollywood actors, you guys, this is weird
This
because
motherfucking bug is still in here.
he's alive too. He's alive now. Hollywood actresses.
You see how they just lie because that's
we
what's
lie.
in here.
And you can't see me. I'm probably blurry because it's like you're framed. But here it is. And I wish I could say something. You're good, but here it is. It's just that it doesn't translate. You can be good at your job, but have these relationship problems that you just can't begin to solve.
Mm-hmm.
And your job doesn't help at all.
Right.
You can be, dude.
But other
Bravo,
things help.
Mr. Bush.
Right. But at home it's like, don't you touch me.
Yeah. How could you do
But
that?
I know I contributed to the demise of my relationship with him. I wanted it to end. I knew it was going to end from the beginning. And yes, it's easy to say that now. But I always had one foot out the door. Comparing him to other people. Wishing he was someone else.
I inadvertently brought my 2 videos from 2 of my songs. But anyway, never mind that.
I'll watch it.
It's 3 minutes after 5.
Okay.
Don't you got at 5:30?
Well, I got till 6 to pick them up. Takes me 5 minutes to get there. So, but if you want to go, right? So yeah, make them go.
Can you record more? And can I walk around with the camera and like record your home life a little bit? Is that too much?
With the kids?
With the kids.
Okay. Say you're doing a documentary?
Yeah.
My son probably remembered you. This is the guy with the chunky doodle water. We're going to make a little movie.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
But I'm not, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna like, we can watch this video. I'll leave and you.
To get her ears pierced, go down to the lake, hanging out with her knee. I was like, Taryn, I love you so much. Can I pay you? She's like, no. Like, well, I will watch your kids when you have them because I appreciate this. You don't know how much I need a break from Jaden. She's like, she was so good. You know what? She did not speak the whole time. She was like, you know, my daughter already mastered the art of the fake smile for the camera. Jaden, smile. She was fucking 3 years old. Well, this woman, I gotta watch her. So yeah, Taryn, boy, she is just, I love her to death. Not many friends. I mean, how many of your friends will say, hey, let me come get Jade. I'm gonna take her with my kids here.
Big fat donut.
That's what I'm saying. Though I just was missing that. My girls from college are like, I want to see your kids. I want to see them.
And they kind of respect the trust factor. Like, dude, they look at it like, damn, you honor me enough you trust me enough to take your kids?
Yeah. Oh,
that's like a nod on. That's a nod on them from you.
She come pulling up in her fucking X5. Like what? Come
What's
on.
the X5?
BMW truck.
Oh shit,
She's
that's right,
not
X5, yeah.
But she, I mean, I don't know. I just really am impressed with Taryn.
The X5 is the shit. I can't admit
When
it.
when I first met her at Anderson, she's like, you know, I'm all like, I don't know anyone, so I'm just being shy. And she introduced herself so nice. And you know that stereotype of black women, like,
yeah,
she was like, hi, Marty, nice to meet you. Come have lunch with us.
Yeah.
And from that day on, it was just like, wow, this woman is really something. So
But
most of my friends though are like, can you get a babysitter? So we go out.
It's right under the viaduct zone. It's not.
Like, I don't go out to clubs. Why don't you try to incorporate? Yeah, maybe I'm just selfish. I am the center, and I want all of my people to like come around.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. No.
But I
wouldn't say that at
appreciate
all.
when a friend is like, all right, cool, you have kids.
I
Well,
think
let's do something with that.
When you have kids, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, you don't like. I hear what you're saying. When you have kids.
But those friends are always like, well, can you get a babysitter? My ear kind of turns off. Raven's even like that. She doesn't have kids. She should have kids.
And it's not like a crime not to have no kids.
No, but
Okay, it's right up there on the right, past that van.
Where are you going, may I ask?
This is the Falcon. Right
Okay.
here, right here.
Oh, sorry.
This is where brother always at. See that place? The Falcon Inn is connected to Choli's Pizza.
Yep.
So if you ever hit Jamal in Hyde Park, I'm right there. All right, I'm letting Martha go. She got an actual life. I'm like this dude trying to fucking make movies and shit. But I love her. It's on
She's
tape.
part of my life.
All right. Yes, I'm part of her life. All right. Somebody beeping. Gotta go. Bye.
Bye. Love.
This that corporate America Jamal Windfall shit. I'm in Hyde Park and some train system with a mural by me. I'm gonna show you. Look at this mural. Look behind me. Now I see some guys. You gotta recognize Jamal be moving around the city. Let me wipe that lens off. I'm showing y'all love, man. I want you to be in my world. Okay? You don't have to sit up. You gotta keep moving, man. Keep it moving. If you ain't moving, you snoozing. What's up, brother? All right, that's love right there. Now, hopefully, this guy's will talk to me. I'm taking a huge chance talking to strangers. You know, I stay away, and I'm gonna see, man. Hey, my brother. I don't want to take the here go, but man, I ain't taking your much time. I'm making a film on Chicago. I wanted to say what's up, man. Your name and just Walter Granger. I'm Jamal, man. Nothing but love and respect, brother. All right, have a good one. Corporate America. Still in Hyde Park. And we do a swivel for y'all motherfuckers. You see how I got skill basis. skill basis. Alright, I'm gonna turn it off. Simply put, you don't want to draw too much attention. Entering the world of Martha Wade. Beware. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Chunky Doodle.
You're on tape.
You heard what he said?
Hi, I am the Chunky Doodle Waterman. That's me. Sorry for influencing the kids in such a bad. But it's a fun tape.
I told you you're gonna make a movie of us.
This is your movie. Hi, little one, Jaden. Okay, I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. It's my fault. I'll be quiet. You go over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you really gonna just film?
No, just like.
Hey, try to just eat then. Do not feel bad. I don't give you any. Okay.
Would you really feel bad though?
Look.
It's in the on the spell. Yeah, I am Jamal Rainfall. And she's over here protecting her mama from stupid guys who not her daddy. Don't worry. I know. I got a daughter. I know. Shut your mouth. I'll be good. I'll be good. You are beautiful. You're very beautiful. I have a daughter too. Hey, what's up, Chris? You're a big man. You says my daughter. What's up, man? Okay.
Okay. Did you bring my
Oh my! I brought drinks for you. I knew some are forgetting. I'm sorry, but I have some of my own. Oh my goodness.
Alright. I called you again because I was like, can you get some butter? I thought maybe that's too much.
I already get like overly interesting footage of the children
Did you get down?
jumping on the counter.
Oh, they're gonna act out. That's
No.
Hey guys, what do you have to say to the camera? No. She does talk well. She's 3?
yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, she does.
You have no idea. I said get down.
Hey, little Chris, come say something to the camera. Tell everybody what you got to say. Nothing. Okay. How about little Jaden?
You want some salmon and rice and broccoli?
I'm on mama. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off in a minute because I think I'm making things worse. Actually,
No, not already.
you're. You guys want me to turn it off? I'll turn it
Maybe
off.
it's bedtime.
You want me to turn this off? I can turn the camera off. Do you want to see it? Here, you can look at it. See? That's what it looks like. That means recording. And look at mama. There's your mama. You see? She's dancing. You see? Hey, look at you. You see, you guys?
How do we see ourselves like that?
Because it's technology.
I fed them corn dogs. Now I'm gonna eat.
That's good for you. Yeah. Who don't love corn dogs, literally? Well, mustard, come on. Yeah, you can keep fronting. Corn dog. Corn dog is good. You know what? I thought Chris looked like the mother. But this one, the girl, is Martha.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank God.
What do you guys got to say about your mom? This is her movie about her life. Tell your mom, say I love you, mama.
I love you, Mom.
Oh, that was easy, see? Tell her, make sure tell her in the lens.
Wow.
Tell her everything else.
I want one of those universal remotes.
Alright, I gotta turn it off because I'm horrible at this and whatever. Bye, we'll turn it back on. Okay.
Need a mole.
Why do you guys keep saying meet a mole?
Need a mole.
Last night she was like, I want a nice mommy back. You're mean. Bedtime.
Happy birthday to you. Need a mole.
Pretty. They did? Oh, that's awesome. Did you tell your mom you were a big girl? You didn't even cry? You just sat up there like a very big girl.
I'll show you pictures in a minute.
Aren't the pictures so cute?
So cute. And I can tell how she is. She's like, smile.
Oh,
And she just, and then right back to me mugging. Just like,
It's See her sitting in the chair with the bear?
Yeah, she was like,
Okay.
yeah.
I see what you're drawing.
What is that, a face?
Oh
You
yeah,
didn't
I
lie.
tried
That's
to
a
make
totally different thing. They love her.
totally different what? You know, whereas the male, then this is messed up. The males, in the book he was saying, when a female is pregnant, is the time when they go out and find other women the most. Because they know she's in the house, chilling, she can't do nothing. His purpose is to like spread his seed. And the time, if something about if a man is really on the top of his shit and good looking, got a good job, you know, confident, the woman is not likely to cheat because she's not gonna find someone better. So he doesn't have to necessarily
Oh my God, I have to agree with that.
protect her. But if he's not as good, he's gonna like protect her. He said something about, you know, the short Mexican men always knocking their women up. Like, cause then they're always pregnant. And she can't, what can you do when you're pregnant? I'm like,
But
that's
the
so
most
messed up.
things that a woman needs is like to know that she's in a comfortable relationship where the man is stable.
But we're
like
not
he's
gonna
on top
cheat
of his
unless it's
stuff.
somebody better, right? Whereas men,
But you have to think about the top things that we need as women. Like we need to be protected. Like I know for me, I need a strong man.
Yeah.
I need to know if I'm out with my man and somebody
Right.
messes with me or approaches me, like he's gonna step in front of me and just take over. Not necessarily fight, but I don't have to worry about it.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
agree.
protection is important. Money, financial stability is important. Like, it's certain things that we need, and if those
Yeah.
things aren't being fulfilled, like, I don't even think sex is really high up there. I think it's other things first. Like, you know, for me, protection, whatever. So, I don't know. I could totally.
No,
see that.
sex is not at the top.
Sex is not
If it
at
could
the
be
top.
great too, that's oh
That's
my God,
awesome.
yes.
Yeah.
But a lot of
If I have an
times,
emotional connection and I feel like you are just all that
Then
as
you
a
can
man,
make the
the
sex
sex
feel-
is great. It's fine.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so I was like, what? At least I was thinking when I was pregnant, you know, that he was gonna be around, protect me. But see, we were all fooled. I mean, we all fooled by certain smooth talkers. But anyway, so I told him to bring the book and bring his. What is he saying about it? He's like, I know it's a pessimistic view,
I
but
wonder, do all men really cheat though?
I think so.
At some point, they all
At
cheat.
some point, not right away,
Yeah.
but do all women cheat?
And is it because they
Are you
get
gonna say you
bored?
don't cheat, Sharon?
Oh, I definitely have cheated. And when I
Hey.
think about my reasons, though,
You downstairs or? Okay, here.
my reasons are different for different men.
But I think my reason
not
are when
always
I
the
notice
same
him
reason.
pulled away, or I notice he's like, wait, something's not going on, or I don't know.
It does
Nah,
me
that's
no
not my
good
reason.
to admit that I'm a man, and yes, I have cheated. I just leave that one alone.
Okay.
Yes, I've been young and
I don't need a man to cheat in order for me to cheat. No.
You can just.
No, that's-
I can just cheat because I
cheat just because someone's better, or
just because someone's better and fulfilling those key needs that I need to fulfill. So I could have the greatest man in the world and he's not that great because I feel the need to cheat. That's just keeping it real.
hey,
Gotta do it. You gotta
That's-
keep it real sometimes. You know?
no, you're gonna. I got you in the. I got you on. Okay, I'll ask you questions so you have something to reply to.
Okay.
Is there a man that? Let me see. No, that's not good. That's stupid. We want to get away from the cheating part.
Yeah.
What would you like to tell the ex-boyfriend who you hate?
Wow. The one that I
And
did
he see you sitting here looking hot, and he's
I
or
know,
whatever.
but you know what's so crazy about that is the one ex-boyfriend I can say that I hated, I've forgiven him. So I don't
Ooh,
even hate
that
him
hurts more.
anymore.
Damn, that.
I really do forgive him. And I feel bad for whoever he gets with because something's wrong with him, but I truly forgive him. And yeah, that hurts because he tries to get back with me. And it feels good to not give him the time of day.
And not even be.
And really mean it, not be doing it because I want to get back at him. But I truly would never allow somebody else to hurt me intentionally like that. Like, because then I would be stupid. Like, at some point you have to hit yourself upside the head. Like, oh, come on.
Yeah, you can't be holding that. It's hurting you to hold that. Hold the anger.
I guess, yeah, what I would like to just tell him is that there's no chance in hell for anything to ever be rekindled. I mean, I still forgive you though, but there's no chance in hell.
Ex-boyfriend, she just told you. You heard it here.
You've been told.
There's no chance in hell. And you know what's worse? She forgive you. Now live with that. Think about that.
He asked me what I would tell my ex-boyfriend that I hate.
I will notify you that the camera is rolling.
Oh, really? Okay.
So
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going?
Y'all want to move in the living room? Where you want
sure,
to go, or you want
sure.
to stay?
I actually gotta
I know you gotta go. What?
Is it after 9? Oh my gosh. Yes, it is. I gotta change clothes. Change clothes.
Yeah, so this is the book I was telling you about.
This one tonight. And the animals.
Can I get a shot of the book?
Get a shot of the read that.
The myth. Hold on. The myth of monogamy. Okay.
Every species has a cheating. There's a rule.
What are you gonna do with this, by the way?
I have no. I'm going to burn it and give Martha her fam.
You gonna make it into like a
It won't. It won't be on
Documentary.
XXS private video.
Right.
No, I'm gonna. Yeah. No. No. Trust me. Yeah.
I am
you
president
too.
of
I
a
will-
nonprofit.
That's right. I wouldn't.
The kids.
This is
you
Jamal
know?
Windfall, and my whole thing. I also work in school, so no.
Oh, you
This
know
is
which one?
well. I worked at William H. King for a year, and now it's on I can't remember Western, and right now UIC campus, right outside
Is that a
UIC.
CPS school?
It is. But then I went to Korea. Then I came back. And went into administration.
For the board?
No, for I'm working on budgeting and tax allocation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we're trying to like get right now currently trying to get 25 million extra dollars without raising taxes, without changing the foundation rate. So we're trying to like take money from different places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work real hard, man.
So,
Overtime,
yeah.
all of that.
Yeah. No, it's not it's no overtime. I'm off this summer.
Yeah, you
Any-
should be off for the summer. That's not fair. How can you back?
Yeah, I'm off for the summer. I got time to.
Alright.
So let's hear about the book. You're on the hot seat. Dude, the camera doesn't blink.
But do you want to go in there? It's more like comfortable where you'll feel like, you know, you can talk. I know you want to come over here. You know,
Oh no, you
when
want
Karen
to?
comes back.
No, but
Yeah.
okay, here we go. Let me go back. Because I called her, I was so excited. I mean, I shouldn't be excited about this, but it's like, man, this is right.
Yeah.
Can you hand me that cord out of the? It's a plug, so like right when he's talking, the battery cuts off. I don't want.
This is your last one, too.
Huh? No, I got one more.
Garden. So the main idea is that men. This is animals, right? So animals want to defend their female, right? And they want to defend the female from different competing mates. And in order to defend the female, the male has to be around. He's always checking for the female. But the man also has an innate nature, or animals have a nature to go out and find other available mates. But you can't do both. You can't guard your mate and at the same time dip out. So, let me see. That's a little introduction. So, let me see. Here we go. See, mate guarding is very widespread. It is even possible that the well-known tendency for animals of many different species to establish and defend territories is really a consequence of males guarding the sexual rights to their mates by defending a region surrounding them. In a sense, mate guarding is one of the clearest animal or human manifestations of sexual jealousy.
Wow.
And it sometimes is quite overt, with males shadowing every movement of his mate. Such togetherness is almost certainly not simple or even complex. Matter of love or loneliness, since it is nearly always limited to precise times when the female in question is fertile.
So true.
So
That's some deep. That's pretty deep.
So pretty much, it would, if a man was trying to, to extend this idea, the man was trying to keep his woman at home, he would keep her at home until pregnant. So if she's pregnant, that's 9 months that he can go out there and do whatever he wants.
Because she's basically
She's stuck.
stuck. Yeah.
So he wants to keep her stuck while at the same time, but hey, pregnant women can cheat too.
Yeah.
Probably many of them do.
But he secured the gestation, basically. Yeah.
Exactly, that she's gonna give birth to his project.
Yeah. And she also, biochemical changes are happening in her where she doesn't want to. She is cherishing that activity within her body.
Right.
So she can't, sure, some guy could probably but she's not going to be pursuing. She has what she's pursuing. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So it would be just external stimulus that would force her to go beyond.
And that would be rare. But he knows he's bagged, so. So then.
The book is The Myth of Monogamy. Yeah.
So another,
I'm sorry, dude. Go ahead.
No problem. So there was another idea that. Let me see. Here we go.
That's sick. That's sick. We go from talking about no good brothers who always cheating.
Yeah.
Martha's brother comes over. We got the actual text.
But you see, the thing is, all of these are biologically, women are biologically designed to hate infidelity because their mentality is that of nesting.
Yep.
Infidelity is bad for nesting because it means that the wealth is becoming split. This guy is going to have other children that he may have to support. So it's all bad. But for men, naturally, it's something...
Spreading the seed.
Yes, it's something inherently good to us.
Yeah.
Now, the only reason we're ashamed of it is because women scorn.
Scorn.
Right. So most brothers, when they're around that lady, I would never cheat on you. And then when they're with their fellas, like, oh man, we gotta get some.
Is this what it takes, Martha? Somebody else to tell you so you believe me? He said, dude, it's just, I've said it, but I didn't say it the way you said it.
You could have told me earlier.
Right. But she takes it as I'm attacking, like I hate you. I know.
Yeah,
I'm
like
saying,
we're not
men-
attacking romance or love. We're not attacking that.
Right.
I'm just trying to give you a perception of how it is. This is how it operates.
And now she's not talking. The other girl's going. She's like, I'm talking. Two guys. Yeah.
If the women,
No, I didn't tear it over like
if the women
equalize.
if they can commit themselves to say, well, despite how I want to feel, I'm going to deal with reality. They won't get played. Because, honestly, think about it. If the player's tactics didn't work, he would change. Now, let's say every woman, from Halle Berry on down was like, I'm going to only date guys with integrity, honest men who are...
The player would be that dude.
They would know. Yeah, the player would be that dude.
Yeah.
For their own good, they would morph themselves into caring, kind, considerate men. But
For how long? Do you want some food or?
sure.
No, I do want.
We're gonna take a food break. So we're not gonna tape him eating.
No.
I'm taking a bite. We wanna
I
give.
do want to date
All right.
honest men.
The woman's motive is I want a nest egg. I want the best guy that I can get who offers me support, security. Once those motives start coming in, then, okay, there's something to lose. People aren't going to be honest. But as friends, the only thing that keeps it together is enjoying each other's time. There is no ultimate goal. There is no ultimate purpose, just to enjoy time together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you don't cross that boundary, which is like being physically intimate, then you can still skate that line where we're just friends and we're honest. You can tell me about other guys, and I won't get upset. And I may kind of be jealous a little bit, but because I haven't, had relations with that person, I can.
But you have someone on the side that you can't be intimate with.
Yeah. So it's like we compartmentalize it. We have the girl in which
You want some more broccoli?
Yeah, we have the girl in which that we don't really like her a lot, but she's stable and she gives us sex. Then we have the friend, the girl who we like a lot, who we want to get, but because we have that stable girl, we don't sweat the dream girl, so we just
stop sweating you. That's when you know.
Yeah, it's a compartmentalization of the relationship. So you may not have an ideal woman.
And what is the moment where you sweat the ideal girl, then you stop sweating her because you got her? When does that turning point occur?
Well,
and then is it based on you finding someone new, or just based on the fact that, I know I got her now?
It's something about a woman that can keep a man enthralled. And I'm not saying that she should manipulate him.
Right.
But she has to be a challenge.
But not too much.
Not too much of a challenge. He never should feel like I got her. I got this girl. She's in the bag. Because as soon as he knows that, he's gonna start seeking other females. I know it's. I know.
Because I've heard the exact opposite. Like, if you don't give your all, really make sure he knows you got it.
But Martha, these are conversations don't look at them as informative, in my opinion. I think this is the psychology of any man who understands where he's at as far. Now, dude, I could have never read one book and just been walking around living, and everybody around me would understand me.
Yeah. Understand
how I function, how I operate, and I'd just be like, input, reaction. You know what I mean? So I think these conversations aren't so you can learn about men. I think these are conversations from that place of okay, I know exactly where I'm at.
Yeah.
And this book is talking about where I'm at. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to know this. You can live.
Yeah.
Your life will go on.
The only difference is, Martha, I'm finding evidence to support that this is common.
Yeah.
Because most women, if I tell them that it's something that they feel is how can I say it? Deviant behavior. It's the behavior of a scoundrel. But they're not looking at it as if infidelity wasn't a pattern. It's like genetically we've developed that's the way it always has been. We're designed. We're not designed to produce one sperm a month.
Right, that'd be crazy, dude.
That'd be awesome.
You don't even notice it will fall out in the wash. It'd be in the wash.
When we get pregnant, y'all can grow breastfeed, and you'll be tied to the child as well.
Well, then
we go out.
Then it would be reversed, and the women would be the one having all the boyfriends. It's like who's making the greater investment? An egg is so much more valuable than a sperm. It's like 200 million. No, it's 200 million in one. So he produces trillions probably, and that's just one egg.
Yeah.
Drop every month, and you have to physically experience that.
Yeah.
I produce a whole lot more than trillions. Tetra trillions in this motherfucker. Come see me. 1-800 Jamal Winfield.
But honestly, this is why we need
Tetra hard drives.
We need religion, and we need beliefs and morals in order for us not to go with our savage nature.
Yeah.
Which is programmed in our DNA.
Enter the kings and the elite. Enter the aristocrats who interact with the kings and pass it on to the high classes, who pass it on to the peasants and serfs. Yeah, deep stuff. It's all connected.
But again, I have hope in that, we have biology, but then we have the right to choose.
Yeah.
We have freedom of choice. So, I don't know. All I'm saying is it won't hurt you to look at things like how they actually work.
Yeah.
And when
Reality
and when
matters.
Anthony come back, you can understand the brother a lot more. If he get off that motherfucking shit, because he got
Or just the bullshit.
the latter.
Yes.
Yeah.
The weed is
the big problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the weed is the small problem.
Yeah. The bullshit is.
The big problem, boy, is you're gonna be out this motherfucker like what? You see how you look? I got that setting
I look
different.
horrible. Don't point
Yeah.
that at me right
Your head went down.
now. It did?
Yeah,
Still.
it's like almost not noticeable. Like I can show you the tape from earlier. It was like,
Yeah.
Hi.
It hurts. Yeah.
It still hurts. Like you can feel it throbbing.
No.
Is it hot?
When I go like this.
Yeah.
Feel it.
It's hot.
Now here's the thing. There was another thing I read in there,
Mhm.
and I was telling Martha about this. The alpha male, they isolated birds, and they try to figure out why are these birds showing this guarding their female mates.
Mhm.
You know, is it that there's a lot of infidelity among animals? So they took these birds and they took the females out and they introduced a whole new batch of males to the females, and they wanted to see if the females were gonna cheat in absence of their actual mate.
Yeah.
The females, interestingly enough, only mated with those males who were physically stronger, bigger than the mate they currently had.
Wow.
They did not mate with inferior males. So, I mean, this is relevant because it says that if you're an alpha male and you're at the top of your game, the woman has to find someone superior to you, either equal or superior to you, in order to dip out. So
That's damn good footage right there. That's damn good
so
footage.
the alpha male
Yeah.
doesn't have to worry about his woman.
I can use that in like a PBS special. So that's pretty good. The birds. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So so not only does he have
I cut myself out. Keep talking.
Okay,
I'm out.
go ahead.
Keep talking.
you
You never see seamless. Okay. Seamless.
not only does he
Seamless.
does he have access.
You won't stop talking. It's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, not only does he have access to all the available females because he is the alpha male, you know, example like Brad Pitt, he doesn't have to worry about his woman. So he has more, he not only has more access to other females because all the females like him, well, his girl at home stays faithful. So what's happening? These birds are impregnated by this alpha male who produce offspring who are just like him. So it's like
He
being
takes over.
an alpha male is actually surviving, bringing his gene pool to the next generation and the next generation. So this is why men keep getting taller. You know, they keep having traits that women are liking. You know, strong. They're getting taller. I think from like 100 years ago, I think the average male height has went up like 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because women.
It's
like
crazy in
tall
Germany.
men.
It's going up like a lot. The tallest are the average man, like somewhere in Europe, Netherlands or something. The tallest, like, it's just the height is increased to support that theory. I don't have the data in front of me. Bear with
So
me.
women are deciding. Women are deciding who is going to survive.
Definitely,
the next
you find
generation.
it.
So we're a product of, you know, of that, you know.
Yeah.
Now,
Sometimes we don't choose wisely. But
Oh
the
man.
flip side of that, just like the alpha male is doubly advantaged, the inferior male is doubly disadvantaged. One, they have to give more to the woman to keep her, because otherwise she'd probably leave for another more attractive, successful male. So while he's at home guarding his woman, he doesn't have any time to have extramarital affairs because he's watching her all the time. You know, so when he does actually go to work, she's gonna go for the next best thing. So he'll end up raising kids that are not even his own. You won't even know, and that's what you call a cuckold. So the alpha male is doubly advantaged, while the inferior male is doubly disadvantaged. One, in that he doesn't get to have extramarital affairs. He's too busy catering to his woman. And two, he's probably most likely raising kids that aren't even his.
Mm-hmm.
And those kids are going to grow up and be alpha males. So then the cycle repeats over hundreds of years.
Ouch. Oh, that's painful. That's a bitter pill to swallow. Ooh.
But it's that's what this book is pretty much.
That's pain that's pain on the man that he don't even think about. Doubly disadvantaged.
Right.
And doubly advantaged, but to what end? In our current society setting, everything that advantages the alpha male is illegal and economically penalized. You have multiple baby mamas. That's expensive, and it's socially ridiculed. So your advantages are suppressed, basically, by the doubly disadvantaged leaders who run this motherfucking right to laws.
What about someone like Jesse Jackson?
Yeah,
He has a wife, he has a daughter, right, outside.
Yeah, he got beat up for that. Took a huge blow.
Yeah.
It's just he's Jesse Jackson, so
Right.
he's still living with it. It's just he got friends in the press. He took a huge blow. He's paying.
But we're talking about single. I guess we're talking about married men who sleep with married women. See, it's different.
Oh, because the child is within that marriage structure.
Exactly. So she has just as much to lose as he does.
And the
We're not
child
talking
is
about
never
just some-
exposed.
Right.
It's never exposed.
So he has something to
I
lose.
gotta put the wide angle on this. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, she has something to lose, he has something to lose. So it makes sense for him to go after other couple relationships.
Yeah.
You
The
know,
balance is equal.
Just all he needs to do is find some like
Who understand-
fat,
yeah.
short, bald guy
Yeah.
who has a beautiful wife.
Yeah.
If he's like Bill Clinton, it's no problem, you know.
Yeah.
She's gonna hide it just as well as he does. Now, at some point, she may have emotions or feelings. You know, maybe in her mind she thinks, well, maybe I can leave my terrible husband for Bill Clinton. But he's gonna make sure he's covered all his bases. He's gonna try.
And they still together too. Hillary and Bill and Eve.
And he's had
It's
so
been
many
books. Yeah,
affairs.
it's been books written about Jennifer Flowers and of course Paula whoever and of course Bill Lewinsky. But there's been more people, and there's Jamal Winfall, of course, interrupting solid newscast to talk that dumb shit because of this stuff. Please, somebody send help and
Yeah, please. I told you can't drink for a week.
yeah.
But you're like, I can not drink for a week, but
If y'all just saw me in high school, I was great. I could have been a contender.
I should pull out my yearbook and let him see you.
See, so
Yearbook.
yeah, Martha was mentioning that you were on the basketball team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, just that fact alone puts you in that alpha male category. But
I wish I'd have known then. I wish I would have known. I know now. I know it's the truth because.
But you should have known then because of the attention.
Well, the attention,
Everyone saw that.
But see-
Anyone who wasn't cool saw how the basketball players
But I went from
and the football players.
like you never had you never was not a basketball player, so you don't know.
So it's normal.
You think everybody in your mind this is basketball, especially in high school.
Okay.
You think this is normal.
Yeah.
You never had that like downtime to look. There's a basketball player because you're like, no, I'm a basketball player. I'm in it. Like you just mentioned, I'm in the relationship. How can I comment on the relationship?
Yeah. Right.
And it gets worse because you go right to college and you're still a basketball player, and you do wonder, what is all this hoopla? What's going on? Mm-hmm. But you think that it's normal. You really do. And now stepping out, I know it's the truth. It's like it's so abnormal. It's disgusting.
Right.
That is not real life. Real life is, if you want to hook up with a girl, you gotta hone in on her, hook up, like work at her and get her.
Okay.
As opposed
So
to
for you, it's effortless, right? And
Dude, it
you
was
thought
just
you thought that's how it should be.
I thought you picked from girls from the 6 who came from you. to you. And then if 6 didn't come, you call the 12 you who came yesterday. You know what I mean? Literally, like, you know, or you talk to your dude, like, yeah, tell your girl, whatever. Literally, it was like that. And I was like, only when I stepped, it didn't even stop when I stopped playing basketball. Only when I stepped out of that world of basketball where I wear regular clothes, where women still look at me, but I'm not next to like a basketball rim, so they don't, I'm not on the team.
Yeah.
And these are like professional grown women, so they don't look.
But didn't you notice a distinction between you and your non-basketball playing friends?
Didn't notice, I swear.
Really?
Now I do. I can replay the tape now. I see the
Yeah.
huge difference.
Yeah.
I had a roommate who was a regular college student, and I was on the team. Now I can replay that whole scenario. Remember Winston?
The Chinese,
The Chinese dude, the Asian dude, Winston Lee. He went to,
So you just thought he just didn't have it, whatever it was.
yeah. Didn't think no. I didn't. It never crossed my mind that it was basketball team. Never once crossed my mind. I was in it. I was so like, because it was not even just playing. It was more of just I'm recording. All right, it's windfall. I'm walking down the street. It's about whatever hour. You know what I mean? I got the camera with me, so you gotta spend a little time making sense of the environment, making sense of the moment, making sense of the science therein, and staying out of motherfucking harm's way in terms, not in terms of humans, in terms of social constraints which are designed to entrap people of a certain distinction. These laws are written in such a way that the zoning codes of buildings, the infrastructure of institutions are designed to inhibit growth. Look into it, brother. Look into it. Now, I'm talking silently as I walk down the street, but here's an example. I was taking the number 47 bus going eastbound from, I'm sorry, not the number 15 bus. Oh, we ran into a party. And here it is. I just saw a project. It don't matter what bus it was. I saw a project, okay? I saw the projects. Let me check to make sure the shit's recording. Hold on. Those projects are designed for easy seizure and destruction. How you gonna expect somebody to live? Here go the white motherfuckers. They living out in the suburbs with hedges, houses with basements, curvy streets, different names of streets, weird one-way streets. So if somebody try to get them, they gotta work hard. It's hard for Army. They put niggas in buildings, big square buildings, in the middle of nothing around but open lot, like some Civil War fighting shit. You see what I'm getting at? Look how this shit's designed. And look at these white motherfuckers. They find a sick pleasure out this motherfucker. And they up there talking right now, partying. Look at that. This is Jamal Windfall. I gotta go. Somebody spotted me.